Green, Eagle 102. Area high school basketball is on the air. Every week, Eagle 102 brings you the best of area high school sports. On air at 102.1, online at kjfmradio.com, and on the KJFM radio app. Now to the court for high school basketball on your area sports leader, KJFM Radio.
And welcome to the Montgomery County Invitational here on Eagle 102. Mark Fronek, Corey Buchanan here in the middle school gym for what was supposed to be the consolation semifinal between the Bowling Green Bobcats, the 6th seed in this tournament, and the number 7 seed, Hermann Bearcats. But because of continuing COVID issues going through these gyms, this is just now a ball game between these two teams, and Bowling Green will play this one and then one more tomorrow against the Clopton Hawks, and that'll round out their 3 games in this tournament. I'm not sure if they're going to give a consolation trophy or not at this point, but 2 more games for Bowling Green right now, and then tomorrow at 7:30 against the Clopton boys, and of course tomorrow night's game will be right here on Eagle 102, and then the Clopton boys will play the next morning, 11 a.m. on Saturday against these Hermann boys. So everyone gets their 3 games in this week. So it's interesting.
What a messed up schedule.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do in these times, and I think Adam Falloon and the staff here at Montgomery have done a great job to have some entertaining basketball throughout the week and get as many of these games in as possible as teams continue to drop out due to this virus that's going around. So let's just get excited about the game we're about to have. Bowling Green and Hermann, and we'll talk about these two teams when we start the pregame show next for you on Eagle 102.
Hair care for the entire family. That's what's available at PJ's Salon in Louisiana. Everyone is welcome. Men, women, boys, and girls. PJ's can help make everyone look their best. Walk-ins are welcome, and evening hours can be made by appointment. PJ's Salon is your fall senior hair salon, from hair, tanning, and nails to pedicures, waxing, and supplies. Call or stop in. PJ's Salon in the Raintree Mall in Louisiana. Best wishes to all the area sports teams this year from the friendly folks at PJ's Salon.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Some never even fill their prescription, even if they don't feel well. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, your local Health Mart pharmacy is here to help. For fast, friendly service and affordable prices every day, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
Show off your school pride today with the Bulldog debit card from Bank of Louisiana. Every time you use your Bulldog debit card, Bank of Louisiana will make a donation to the Louisiana School District. Stop by the bank today and get your new Bulldog debit card so you can start supporting the teachers and students with every swipe. The Bulldog debit card from Bank of Louisiana. Member FDIC.
This is Tracy Brookshire with the Pike County Health Department. With community transmission cases increasing in Pike County, it's becoming more difficult for healthcare providers to contact positive cases the same day these results are received. The state of Missouri has mandated that we prioritize first the investigations for school exposures, individuals 65 years and older, and cases associated with long-term care facilities. Those that do not fall into those categories will likely experience a delay in initial contact. Therefore, we have made some changes with our calling procedures to help streamline and make our calls more efficient. It is critical that if you have received a positive result or know you have been exposed to someone with COVID-19, you need to begin a 14-day quarantine starting from when your symptoms began or the last day of exposure to the positive case. Your patience awaiting your initial call from our office is very much appreciated. Visit our dedicated COVID page on our website, PikeCountyHealth.org, for more information.
Bowling Green Insurance is here to serve all your insurance needs. Bowling Green Insurance offers companies to cover your farm, home, auto, and crop needs. Call Fred or Jackie today to get a customized quote that will fit you and your budget. Bowling Green Insurance is an independent insurance agency. That means they can offer several companies to fit you. Give Bowling Green Insurance a call today to get a quote. 573-324-5762 or 573-324-CROP.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
It's time now for the Eagle 102 pregame show, sponsored by Bowling Green Pharmacy.
And welcome back to Montgomery County High School, getting ready for the number 6 seed Bowling Green Bobcats, the number 7 seed Hermann Bearcats. And I think both of these teams had spurts in their opening round losses. Bowling Green against Mexico. Mexico just came out very fast and got off to a big lead, but the final 3 quarters, especially the second half, I thought the Bobcats composed themselves. They could have packed up the tent and gone home, but really hung with the Bulldogs the last 3 quarters of that game. And then for Hermann, they've got some height, Corey, a couple of 6'3" players and a 6'5" in the starting lineup. Heck, they're bringing 6'7" off the bench. But if you get those guys moving at the post, they're gonna pick up some fouls, and we saw that against the Wildcats in the opening round game of this tournament. So I think there are vulnerabilities despite the big size advantage for Hermann.
Yeah, Bowling Green's really going to have to block some of these big guys out and keep them from getting any second chance opportunities tonight. And come out, and both teams, I'm just anxious to see how aggressive both teams come out. They both kind of look a little flat warming up right now, so we'll see how aggressive they are on the offensive and defensive side starting out here.
Bowling Green had a lot of trouble rebounding in the opening round loss to Mexico as well, so I think they're going to have to be quicker and foul their shots if they're going to succeed here tonight. We'll talk more about that when we get to our keys to the game, which is next on Eagle 102.
The area's home improvement and rental equipment headquarters is LaCrosse Lumber Company in Bowling Green. Check out great rates on rental equipment and save lots of money. LaCrosse Lumber Company in Bowling Green carries a large inventory of equipment to make that tough job easier for the do-it-yourselfer. All your building supplies plus blueprint service available, and ask about free delivery. The oldest, most reliable lumber and hardware company in the Midwest since 1873. LaCrosse Lumber Company, 1014 West Adams in Bowling Green. Phone 324-5431.
Daily life is a bit different right now than what we're used to. Some are feeling the effects more than others, but let's remember that this too shall pass and try to find ways to keep positive, help others in need, continue to support our businesses as best we can, but also take this time of distancing and shutdowns to self-reflect and improve. Spend quality time with family, exercise, pray, tackle a home improvement project, even if it's just a power cleaning inside and out, but do something that helps you feel empowered and moving forward. Vicki Cadwalder, Real Estate, praying for good to come out of trials.
Bowling Green Tractor wants to change the way you think about yard work with their Ego 56-volt ARC lithium battery-powered lawnmowers, weed eaters, blowers, trimmers, and chainsaws. At Bowling Green Tractor, you can walk in and see for yourself just how easy these products are to handle. So easy, anyone can use them. Once you try it, you'll just have to buy it. Stop by Bowling Green Tractor to see how easy yard work can be. Bowling Green Tractor, your home for Ego. Power beyond belief.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Some never even fill their prescription, even if they don't feel well. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, your local Health Mart pharmacy is here to help. For fast, friendly service and affordable prices every day, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
Time now for the Eagle 102 Keys to the Game on KJFM, sponsored by Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate in Louisiana.
For Hermann, I think they need to rely on their size and trust their size. For Bowling Green, they're not an incredibly gifted shooting team. They've got to find a way to get inside against these big guys and get those higher percentage shots.
Yeah, I look for them. They seem like they're a pretty athletic group, so I look for them to really attack the basket hard and try to get some tic-tac fouls on the Hermann big guys.
That would definitely be a big issue if Hermann got into foul trouble early, and they did pick up quite a few fouls in the first half against Montgomery County on, Tuesday night. We have about 5 minutes to go before game time. We'll take a break, come back with your starting lineups after this on Eagle 102.
Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana offers affordable, home-like senior living, enabling your loved one the independence that they want and the services that they need. Staffed 24 hours a day with low resident-to-staff ratio, rest assured Lynn's Heritage House provides peace of mind for you and those you love. So if you or someone you know is ready for a retirement home or need care from a hospital stay or surgery, call Lynn's Heritage House to set up a tour and visit soon. Phone 754-4020 or visit 800 Kelly Lane in Louisiana.
Hello everyone, this is Mark Gooden from Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy. On behalf of the officers, directors, and staff, we would like to extend our holiday greetings. May the warmth and cheer of the holiday season keep you and your loved ones safe and healthy. We sincerely appreciate your business and look forward to serving you in the new year. Merry Christmas from Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown bank since 1887. Member FDIC.
Cellular and Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Wait, there's more. They also offer several options for internet service with Viasat, HughesNet, and AT&T. Hold on, there's still more. They can also do security system installations, have TVs in stocks, mounts, and cables. Now, a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
Your one-stop shop for all your automotive needs is still Mid-America Auto and Towing. They perform state inspections, run diagnostics, and specialize in brake repair. They do everything from preventative maintenance to engine repair and more. Mid-America will also guarantee the lowest prices on tires. Stop in, browse their pre-owned vehicles, and make sure to ask about their senior citizen and military discounts. Financing is available. To get a sneak peek of their inventory, visit MidAmericaAutoandTowing.com. Mid-America Auto and Towing, just off Highway 54 in Bowling Green.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Some never even fill their prescription, even if they don't feel well. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, your local Health Mart pharmacy is here to help. For fast, friendly service and affordable prices every day, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
The Eagle 102 starting lineups on KJFM are sponsored by Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy.
And our starting lineups for this one, first for the number 7 seed Hermann Bearcats. They're coached by Jake Whithouse. They'll start a sophomore at 5'11", number 2, Connor Coffey. Number 22 gets the start, a 6'3" sophomore, Parker Anderson. Number 24, a 6'3" junior, Seth Hackman gets the start tonight. Number 25, a 6'5" senior, Austin Terry. And number 33, a 5'11" senior, that's Holden Ash. So again, for the Bearcats, it's Coffey, Anderson, Hackman, Terry, and Ash. For the number 6 seed Bowling Green Bobcats, they're coached by Brandon McCann. They'll start as senior guard, number 1, Michael Starks. Number 10 gets a start at junior guard, Owen Niemeyer. Number 22, sophomore forward, Gunnar Bryant gets the start. Also at guard, a sophomore, number 23, Marcus Starks into the starting lineup tonight after coming off the bench in the opening round. And then a sophomore forward, number 24, Dylan Dalton. So again, for Bowling Green, it's Starks, Niemeyer, Bryant, and Dalton. Those are your starting lineups for this one. We're about 2 minutes away from the introductions and the national anthem. This is the last game of the tournament this year from the middle school gym. Glad you're with us. A pretty good crowd for this Thursday night affair here at Montgomery County High School. And as far as this tournament with all the limited fans, this is a good crowd. This is a big crowd. Of course, we're all on one side of the gym here in the middle school gym. This facility, beautiful facility, but only the very tall bleachers on one side with a batting cage behind us. So it's an interesting setup here at Montgomery County. We'll take a break. We'll come back with your opening tip next on Eagle 102.
Northeast Missouri Title Company is proud to serve Louisiana and the surrounding areas. They also believe, much like the area athletes, hard work and dedication are what lead to a winning team. Northeast Missouri Title Company wishes all area athletes the very best this season and hopes to see everyone out supporting their favorite teams with excitement and good sportsmanship. Northeast Missouri Title Company at 4th and Georgia Streets in Louisiana.
Is it time to renew, redo, or rebuild? People's Bank and Trust can help you make those home improvements without springing a leak in your budget. I'm Christine Rutherford, and we have loans designed specifically for repairs and renovations, along with home equity lines of credit. Stop by your local People's Bank in Bowling Green and let's talk about how People's Bank can help you. People's Bank and Trust online at www.pbtc.net or give me a call at 573-324-2525. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender, MLO number 421603, NMLS number 407724.
When you support a locally owned pharmacy, you're contributing to the growth of the community. The dollars you spend stay right here to support our local community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned pharmacies. There's one right here. Health Mart pharmacists have a personal commitment to their communities because, just like you, they support their community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned and hometown proud.
Louisiana is a Health Mart town. Family Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. The right people, the right price, right downtown. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
It's time again for your annual mammogram, and Pike County Memorial Hospital is here for you. Now, state-of-the-art 3D mammography is closer to you than ever before. Receive the highest quality mammograms and bone density scans from our certified technologist right here in Pike County. Plus, your records and former scans can easily be transferred to us so we can keep everything up to date. It's state-of-the-art technology and the quality care you can count on right in your own backyard. For more information, go to pcmh-mo.org.
High school sports on KJFM is brought to you by Abel's Quick Shops, Mike's Tire and Service Center, and All Parts.
Introducing the players on the floor right now after the national anthem here in the middle school gym. Eagle 102 coverage of the Montgomery County Invitational this week brought to you by PJ Salon, Lacrosse Lumber Company in Bowling Green, and Lynn's Heritage House. You can follow all the action right here at 102.1 FM, KJFMradio.com, the KJFM radio app, or you can listen to us live on your Alexa-enabled device. You say, hey, Alexa, listen to KJFM. Bowling Green being introduced right now. Any things you picked up there in the warm-up that encourage or concern you about these two teams?
Well, I'm hoping the shooting looks a little bit better in game play. It was looking a little rough out there.
You know, the thing about warm-ups is everyone is either, they're doing one of two things when they're shooting, either trying to dunk the ball or shoot threes. And I don't think Bowling Green has any players that can really do either of those things, so it's not going to look great. Once they step inside the arc, I think it'll be a little bit better. I think 6 to 10 feet is the range for this Bowling Green team, so they've got to get inside. Hermann out on the floor. Jumping center for them will be number 25, Austin Terry. And he'll jump against Gunnar Bryant. Just like football, Gunnar has a nose for the ball, and he was the leading scorer for the Bobcats in the opening round with 15. Michael Starks, the only other player in double figures in that loss to Mexico with 11. 8 minutes on the floor. Ball is up. Bryant wins the opening tip, but it goes out of bounds. And it'll be Hermann ball. So an interesting start to this one. You don't see that too often.
Very interesting start.
So the Bobcats will play defense to start this ball game. Ball goes into the backcourt for Connor Coffey. He'll run the point for the Bearcats. Comes to the near side for Hackman. Try to work it inside. We're going to have a foul whistled against Dylan Dalton for a reach-in. And that's something that Bowling Green cannot do. They can't pick up those ticky-tack fouls. I think they're the quicker team. They have to realize that and not be reaching and grabbing. They weren't the faster team against Mexico and picked up a lot of those fouls just trying to keep up. Inbound goes to Austin Terry. Terry puts the ball on the floor, kicks it out for a three from the near side. That ball is a little bit long. Fight for the rebound, and out of bounds is Seth Hackman. It goes back to the Bobcats. A half minute gone here in the first. So Bowling Green defense holds up on the first possession. Oh, now the ball hits Gunnar Bryant in the back. He wasn't looking. Out of bounds, back to Hermann. That's two of the most interesting out-of-bounds plays I think I've seen in basketball in a while. Now a steal by Michael Starks, and then kicks it out of bounds. Back to Hermann. Three official crew for this ball game. Caught in the backcourt. Bowling Green presses, and what do we have? A travel called against the Bearcats. So turnovers mounting up for these two teams here in the first 40 seconds. Marcus Starks to inbound. Comes to Gunnar Bryant on the near side. He was facing the ball this time. Gets it to Niemeyer over to the far side for Marcus. Marcus, a couple of spin moves. Kicks back and loses it out of bounds. Took his eye off the ball for a half second. Goes off the back of his ankle and out of bounds back to the Bearcats. Bowling Green continues token pressure. They get it across the line with a long pass to Holt Nash. He takes it out top. Almost pound the ball there and gives it off to Connor Coffey. Coffey bounced past to the near side. Bryant tipped it away momentarily. And now caught on the near side is Hackman. Back up top for number 22, Parker Anderson. Anderson gives up his dribble. Now gives it the ball to Holt Nash. Nash traveled.
The turnovers are really affecting both teams right now.
Ooh.
I believe that's 5 already. And we're not even 2 minutes in.
And we haven't even had a shot on Bowling Green's end yet. Just one shot for the Bearcats. 0-0 our score. Marcus Starks with it on the far side. Gets a pick, aggressive pick from Gunnar Bryant. Now Marcus travels. 6:34 to go, and into the ball game for the first time is Caden Chandler. He replaces Dylan Dalton. More pressure in the backcourt. Long pass to the near side. They get it across for Connor Coffey. Coffey, pestered by Gunnar Bryant, takes it back up top. Niemeyer puts a couple of forearms into his back. Now the ball comes to the near side. They work it down to the low post, and dribbling out is Seth Hackman. Gives up his dribble in the near corner.
Maybe 5 seconds.
Yep. Another turnover. Gives it back to Bowling Green. 6:09 to play here in the first quarter. No score. Well, we were worried about, keeping up with our scorebooks. Hasn't been an issue thus far.
Yep, the only thing we're counting right now is turnovers.
Niemeyer stripped of the ball, and a travel called after the steal on Connor Coffey by the back official.
Yep, you got to dribble before you take off.
No, they're going to say the travel was against Niemeyer for Bowling Green before the steal.
Oh, wow.
Half court with it, and across the line is Terry. Gives up his dribble, now hands the ball off to the near corner, and dribbling out is Coffey. He'll take it all the way back to the center court stripe. Bounce pass, now a give and go, gives it back to Coffey. Kicks it out. That's Holt Nash. Ash. And we're going to have a foul. Which Starks is going to get the foul? It's going to be Michael. His first, team's second. Both Michael and Marcus were in the vicinity. 5:31 to play. No score here in the opening quarter from the Montgomery County Invitational. Lob pass in, gets it to Herman's Austin Terry, and he is fouled. Didn't know if they were going to go foul or what there. It's going to go against number 35 for the Bobcats, Caden Chandler. His first and the team's third. Lob pass gets it in. And a travel called as Parker Anderson was trying to post up. He tripped over or stepped on a Bowling Green player's foot and fell backward. Into the ballgame, Nick Bruni. He wears number 5 for the Bearcats. Michael Starks with it in the backcourt. Calls out the play. Now he crosses the stripe, goes to the far side, drives all the way to the basket, rims out, and the rebound is taken by Seth Hackman. First shot for Bowling Green, still no score. Hackman with it on the far point. Ball gets away, and it's stolen, but it's going to go off Niemeyer across the end line on the far end of the court. Back to Herman, but good athleticism there for Owen Niemeyer. 3 minutes gone here in the first. No score in this 6-7 matchup. He was almost still out of bounds when he got that pass back, did Anderson. But they keep it. Anderson with the ball now for the Bearcats. Kicks it to the near side for Bruni. He'll try the three. It's off the mark. Rebound fought for. Put back, no good. How about another? This time it's saved in to Michael Starks on an athletic play by Dylan Dalton, who came in that ball game. Here's Niemeyer for three, and that one's good. We're finally on the board. Owen Niemeyer with a tray and throws my scouting report out the window. They hit one from beyond the arc to break the deadlock. 4:20 to go here in the first quarter. Across the line with it is Anderson for the Bearcats. Open, reverse layup, goes over everything, and on the rebound or the putback, Austin Terry is fouled. There are 3 Bobcats there. And Terry will shoot some free throws. The foul hasn't been posted yet. Now it is against Marcus Starks, his first, team's 4th. 3-0 Bowling Green. First free throw is good. So the Bearcats on the board. Took them nearly half the first quarter to get there. 3-1. Here from the middle school gym at Montgomery. To make it a 1-point game. Second free throw is good as well. So Terry in the scorebook. Clock running down to 4 minutes. Here's Michael Starks. Trying to find a path to the basket. Dumps it off last second. Blocked and taken away by Hermann. Good spin move to get across the line by Parker Anderson. Now they drive the lane. A little Euro step there to the basket. Shot was no good, and Heidecker comes up with it. Pass to Starks, and it goes out of bounds, and they're going to say last touch was by the Bearcats. Well, I think that might have glanced off the back of Michael before it went out of bounds.
I'm not too sure on that one.
Right down below us from the near corner. Lob pass all the way out to Heidecker. That's Braden, wearing number 12 for Bowling Green in their home white uniforms trimmed in red and black. Work the perimeter to Niemeyer. Pass rejected and out of bounds. It'll stay with Bowling Green as they try to work it down low to Dylan Dalton. 3:26 to play, 3-2. The Bobcats lead the Bearcats. That inbound pass from Heidecker was blocked and taken away. And Hermann on the move across the line to Bruni. Bruni working the point now. Niemeyer all over him. He goes into the backcourt. They say it was tipped there. Now they get it near corner. A three from the near corner, and that's good for number 24, Seth Hackman. And the Bearcats have their first lead. And the ball is turned over again back to Hermann. 5 minutes gone. It's 5-3. Hermann leading. Lob pass, gets it into Hackman. Awkward shot, and on the rebound, we're going to have another foul against Bowling Green. That's their 6th team foul. Hermann has yet to commit a foul, and that one's the second on Dylan Dalton. And he'll come out of the ball game, replaced by Gunnar Bryant. And that's something Bowling Green can't do, commit a lot of fouls. Inbound, off the glass, good, and another foul on Heidecker. Basket good for Parker Anderson to extend the lead to 7-3. And Charlie Bowen coming in for the first time. Braden will take a seat. Niemeyer back in, replacing Michael Starks.
Yeah, that was just a back cut on an inbounds play. You always want to stay between the ball and the basket.
Free throw's no good. Rebound knocked around off a couple of players and taken away by Hermann. Now kick it out. Here's another three. Too long, and Marcus Starks will get the board this time for Bowling Green. He's on the move. Makes it all the way to the basket. Layup try to get it over 2 players. Put back Gunnar Bryant, no good, and off of Starks out of bounds, back to Hermann. Bowling Green's having their chances, just can't get the points on the board. The only basket, that 3 by Niemeyer. They get it across the line. Anderson dumps it off, and a charge called on Parker Anderson. That's the first foul against the Bearcats, and a good break for Bowling Green.
Yep, Chandler kind of just stepped in there and took that one for the team, didn't he?
That's something that Bowling Green's been good at over the years, taking a charge. I think the best one I can remember in recent memory was Kaleo Dade. He worked very hard at selling those charges. Bowen gave a pass to Michael Starks. It was knocked out of bounds by Anderson. Seven to 3, Hermann leading. 2:15 to play here in the opening quarter. Bowen needs to find somebody to give it to. Comes all the way out to Owen Niemeyer and almost lost it off his knee into the backcourt. Able to recover. Gives it to Michael Starks. Starks, ball fake, finds his way to the hoop and scores.
Good take.
7 to 5, Hermann leads. They've got the ball to the near side for Munwiller. Into the ball game for the first time. Good pass down low. Shot no good. Rebound. Put back is good for Austin Terry. He's got 4. And the lead is 4. Minute 38 to go in the quarter. Things starting to pick up a little bit. To the near side for Caden Chandler. Now back up top for Michael Starks. Starks looking for a seam. Finds it. Scoop shot no good. And they're going to call a foul before the shot. And Bowling Green will inbound underneath the basket. Get some size in there for the first time. It's Skylar Erickson, the 6'7" junior. Bowen comes to the near side for Michael. Starks holds it high, gets it down low to Gunnar Bryant. He can't hold on, was bumped by the big man Erickson from behind. Lost the ball off his thighs and out of bounds. 1:22 to go after the turnover. 9-4 Hermann. With the ball in the backcourt is Bruni. Quickly across and blocked his own pass with his offhand. Bowling Green gets it back. Bowen to the hoop. Too hard off the glass. Gunnar Bryant on the putback is fouled. So Gunnar will go to the line. Checking in is Connor Coffey, the starter returning after the first shot. And the foul was whistled against that big man. Skylar Erickson, first shot, no good. Pulled it to the left, did Gunnar Bryant. Second shot, no good as well, and then it's knocked out of bounds by Charlie Bowen. Back to Hermann. With 1:08 to go in the quarter. 9-5, Bowling Green trailing after the first 7 minutes of this ball game. With it is Coffey in the backcourt, lost it, but somehow got it to a teammate. Now it's stolen. Good work by Gunnar Bryant and Michael Starks. Starks to the hoop, lays it in. It's a 2-point game, 4 points tonight for Michael Starks. 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter. More pressure from the Bobcats. Trapped on the own baseline is Connor Coffey. Now we'll hand it off for Ash, and they get it across the line. Almost another steal. Coffey to the near side corner for Hackman. Hackman lobs it down low to the big man Erickson. Knocks down a man all alone now. Can't hit the shot. And then on the rebound, there's a foul. And who did they whistle that on with 28.8 seconds to go?
I believe it's going to go on Chandler with the reach in.
Caden second. And that'll trigger Braden Heidecker back off the bench once Erickson shoots this shot. They say it was on the putback, not the rebound. And Coach McCann wanting a little clarification on what exactly was called there as Erickson misses the first. (9-7). Hermann leads. Second shot is good, make it a 3-point game. And the first point in the book for Erickson. Here's Starks. That's Michael. Almost lost his balance. Coach Whithouse wanted a call for carrying the ball. Now it's stolen anyway. Ball goes to the floor, and it's taken back. Here's Heinecker with it. Gives it to Gunnar Bryant. Bryant to the hoop. Yes, and a foul.
Ooh, they're going to call a charge.
Are they really? Ooh, he was not set.
Ooh, yeah.
He was moving sideways pretty good. Gunnar whistled for his first with 5.7 seconds to go in the quarter. Already 8 fouls against the Bobcats.
I think the size difference in the two players there had a lot to play into that call.
Long home run pass. Off the glass, no good. 2 seconds. They won't get the shot off. Well, oh, yeah, he did. But Starks goes off the iron and out to end the first quarter. 10-7. Hermann leading Bowling Green after the opening 8 minutes. Back with the second quarter after this on Eagle 102.
Buying a home can be scary, but not with RE/MAX Realty. Whether you're looking to sell or to buy a home, commercial property, investment property, or land in Pike County and the surrounding area, the RE/MAX Realty Shop is here to help. When you or someone you know wants a passionate advocate to share the home buying experience with, call me. We will both be glad you did. I'm Elisha Koenig, RE/MAX agent.
Bundle at Pike County Mutual Insurance and save. Pike County Mutual offers home auto discounts simply by placing your auto insurance through one of several auto companies that Pike County Farmers Mutual represent, and your home with Pike County Mutual. Ask about the great rates on your personal vehicle, farm trucks, big or small, or even your motorcycle and side-by-sides. Stop by and see myself, Corey Buchanan, Buddy Bibb, or Kathy Gam at your hometown insurance company since 1895. Come home, insure with Pike County Mutual Insurance on the square in Bowling Green. You'll be glad you did.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
Scoring after one quarter for Hermann. 2 points for Parker Anderson, 3 points for Seth Hackman, 4 for Austin Terry, and 1 for Skylar Erickson. For Bowling Green, Owen Niemeyer with the 3, and Michael Starks a pair of layups to give him 4 points. Turnovers?
Well, right now,
there's another one.
Bowling Green's got 9 now. They had 8 in the first quarter, and Hermann ended with 5, so 13 total turnovers in the first quarter.
Off that turnover, Connor Coffey with his first 2 points makes it 12-7. Now to Gunnar Bryant, down low for 2. Seas parted there for Gunnar. A half minute into the second quarter, now a steal. Starks, he scores. And it's a 1-point game. He's got 6 of the 11 for Bowling Green. In the backcourt with it is Coffey to the near side for Bruni. Bruni goes far side in front of the benches. Now has it taken away, but they're going to call a foul on Michael Starks, his second. Already 9 fouls against Bowling Green. And a 1-and-1 coming. Now they're going to call it an offensive foul. Is that what they're calling there? Yeah. Yeah, it is a 1-and-1. I didn't think they called it after the steal. Tonight's action on Eagle 102 and all week long from the Montgomery County Invitational, brought to you on KJFM by Northeast Missouri Title Company, RE/MAX Realty agent Elisha Koenig, and One Multi-Sports Complex. Follow the action right here on 102.1, KJFMradio.com. The KJFM radio app or your Alexa-enabled device. First free throw, good to earn the second for Nick Bruni. 7:11 to play here in the first quarter. We're already shooting 1-and-1s, and he hit both of them. Bobcats trail by 3. Marcus Starks with it in the backcourt for Bowling Green. Trying to split 2 defenders and is blocked. Goes to the floor hard, but he's okay. He's a running back. He's got those running back legs, doesn't he? Tree trunks, Marcus Starks. Here's Heidecker. Little give and go. Has it back from Gunnar Bryant. Braden puts up a mid-range jumper, no good. Got his own rebound. And he's fouled again. The last foul was on Holden Nash. Who's this one on? Holden Nash. There are so many puns that you can get from the first name Holden. He's holding the ball. He's holding. Here's Heidecker with it off the inbound. In between the circles to the near side for Owen Niemeyer. Niemeyer backs out. Trying to find some motion. Gives up his dribble to the near side now for Heidecker. Almost had it swatted away. Gets it to Gunnar Bryant.
Good pass by Heidecker.
And a good little swim move there from Gunnar Bryant to get himself to the basket. Make it a 1-point game, 14-13, Bowling Green trails. Kick it off to the baseline. Oh, good pump midair from Austin Terry, and he puts it in. 16-13, Hermann leads. Pass tipped and taken by Connor Coffey. He can get up there for a little guy. Behind the back pass, but goes right to Bowen, and Bowen almost traveled. Has the pass intercepted anyway. 2 minutes into the second quarter. And now we're going to have a foul on Marcus Starks. His second. With the exception of Niemeyer and Bowen, everyone who's played has picked up multiple personal fouls. To the line for a 1-and-1 is Parker Anderson. And the first shot earns the second. 2-point game. 4-point game, rather. Second shot. In and out. And the rebound grabbed by Gunnar Bryant. Here's Charlie Bowen. Bowen to the far side for Niemeyer. Gets it back. To the near side for Heidecker. Braden over to the far side for Owen Niemeyer. Niemeyer comes back toward the middle. And a foul away from the ball on Gunnar Bryant. His second. 5:43 to play here in the second quarter. There's just a smorgasbord of fouls. I had to use that word. Hermann being a very German town, you know.
Yeah, you don't hear that very often. At least I don't in my neck of the woods.
Back on the offensive are the Bearcats. Up top with it. Almost a double dribble there, and Connor Coffey gets it. Spin move, hands it off now to the near side for Holden Ash. Ash has trouble. Heidecker in pursuit, goes to the floor, and Hermann somehow keeps possession. And through 4 defenders, they're going to call a travel. Coach McCann wanted a charge. I think he'll take either. .5:12 to play here in the second quarter. Niemeyer with it in the backcourt. Almost a turnover there, completely uncontested. Starks can't hit the runner, but he is fouled and will head to the line. Marcus Starks to the stripe, looking for his first points of the evening, trying to close this 4-point gap. The foul goes on number 24, Seth Hackman. 6-team foul against the Hermann Bearcats. And the first shot is good. Earns him a second. And that one in and out. Rebound grabbed on the far side by Parker Anderson. And here comes Coffey across the stripe for Hermann. Lane opened up momentarily, and another travel called. A little contact on Hackman. He couldn't handle it. Turnover gives it back to the Bobcats. What kind of defense are we seeing right now from Bowling Green? Because it looks like that lane is open, and then they can kind of shrink down a little bit in that box and
yeah,
block
they definitely
it off.
have their help side defense working really well right now. But I'm not really sure what we're seeing from Hermann on their 1-2-2 full court press. I mean, Bowling Green's been able to.
Now Heidecker called for a travel as he moved sideways across the lane.
They've been able to break right through it the past couple times that they've tried it, so.
Been a back and forth, low scoring affair here in the first half. 4:30 left in quarter number 2. Good spin. And another foul called against the Bobcats. This is going to be number 3 on Dylan Dalton. On the block. Yeah, they're going to say it's a, well, either way, it's a 2-shot foul as Bowling Green has committed 10 fouls. So to the line goes number 33, Holden Ash, to shoot a pair. Their lead is 3. And make it 4. Hits the first one. Tournament coverage from Montgomery County on Eagle 102, brought to you this week by PJ Salon, the Cross Lumber Company in Bowling Green, and Lynn's Heritage House. And the second shot good as well. Not a bad free throw shooting team are these Hermann Bearcats. They've only missed twice. Heidecker. Cross-court pass is taken away. That's something they really had trouble with. And another blocking foul, and the basket's good. Heidecker picks it up. His first. 2 more on the board. Chance to make it a 3-point play for Parker Anderson. Actually, that was the second foul on Heidecker. And Anderson can't extend the lead past 7, but takes the ball back as 2 Bowling Green players were fighting for the rebound, and now it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Bearcats. So we near the midway point of the second quarter. 21-14, 7-point Hermann lead is their biggest of the night. Now a foul. Sends Holden Ash through his own bench. No social distancing there. And he's going to take a breather. In fact, he's going to go right into the chair that he just bashed pretty good.
He picked up his 3rd foul there.
And the 7th team foul. So 1-1. And the first shot for Niemeyer is no good. Rebound went to Hermann. They lead by 7. And another foul called. This one on Charlie Bowen, his first. .354 to play in the second quarter. And at the line is Anderson. First shot, good. And that's how they're extending the lead right now. Free throws. Second shot. Rattles home as well. 23-14. That pass off the backboard about 100 miles an hour, and the, I guess, rebound, since they'll count it as a shot, goes to Hermann. Almost a travel. They work it to the far corner. That's Hackman. Hackman pressured. Here's a long-range 3 off the front iron and out. No good. Rebound goes to Coffey, and Bowling Green being outworked on the defensive glass. Connor Coffey, and now a foul on Niemeyer for a reach. And Coffey will go to the free throw stripe. He's got 2 points. came early in this quarter. First shot, no good. Second shot is good. They get a 10-point lead for the Bearcats with 5 minutes gone. Here's Niemeyer to the hoop. In and out, no good. And back the other way comes Coffee for the Bearcats. Here's Anderson. Pulls up. Shot no good. Rebound, Niemeyer. Trying to go coast to coast, and a charge called against Owen, his second foul. Munwiller drew it. That's not the kind of contact you usually see result in a charge. And with it in the backcourt is Anderson. Long pass ahead, gets it to Munwiller. He goes to the hoop and is blocked by Bryant, but a foul on Gunner will send J.J. Munwiller to the line. Looking for his first points. Third foul on Gunner Bryant. Are we going to have enough players for the second half?
I'm not sure at this point.
Brian Fostick coming off the bench, and the first shot's no good for JJ. Fostick wears number 5 for the Bobcats. He's a senior. Bowling Green trailing by 10. Munwiller at the line for one more. Second shot is good. His first point of the night. Bowen to Michael Starks. 2:45 to play. Kick it out. Owen Niemeyer for 3. That's too long. And the rebound grab by Skylar Erickson. Up the floor now. Munwiller from the far corner for 3. No good. Rebound taken away by Caden Chandler. Back the other way. It's stolen. Those long passes have been a problem for Bowling Green so far in this tournament. That shot, pull-up jumper is no good. Charlie Bowen the rebound. Charlie with 2:12 to go gets a pick to get across the line, trying to go coast to coast, and another charge called as Charlie used the forearm to clear out that much smaller J.J. Munwiller. That's going to be the second foul on Charlie Bowen. And a timeout taken by the Bobcats with 2:08 to go in the second quarter. 25-14, Hermann leads here from the Montgomery County Invitational on Eagle 102.
The Mercantile Bank of Louisiana is introducing MERC Mobile, mobile banking with remote deposit capture. Any customer with online banking can now access your Mercantile bank accounts from any device, including your smartphone and tablet, everywhere you go. With the ability to take a picture of your check and deposit it into your Mercantile bank account, you'll never have to worry about getting to the bank. Find more information by visiting mercbk.com. The Mercantile Bank, where they've been serving the Louisiana area for more than 100 years, located on the corner of 3rd and Georgia Streets in downtown Louisiana. Member FDIC.
Eagle 102 Sports on KJFM is brought to you by Ingram Plumbing, Bowling Green Pharmacy, and Mid-America Auto and Towing.
Yeah, the Bobcats might just be a little bit still into the football mentality, and Charlie Bowen, I would have triggered him for about a 40-yard run, most likely, but here it's a charge, an offensive foul, and Bowling Green trailing by 11 here in the final 2 minutes of the first half. 2:08 to be exact. 25-14. Hermann leading here at the Montgomery County Invitational. Bowling Green will play one more game, the Bowling Green boys will, and that'll be tomorrow against Clopton. Near side with it is Munwiller. Bounce pass for Anderson over to the far side for Bruni, and the ball is taken away by the Bobcats. Here comes Bowen back the other way. Plants himself, shot was short, and the rebound taken away by Parker Anderson. Minute 44 to play. Here come the Bearcats. Across the stripe, little give and go over to the far corner now for Bruni. His 3 splashes home. Nothing but net on that one. Bruni, his first shot from the field to go down. He's got 5 points, and the lead is 14. Here's Niemeyer. Gives it off for Chandler to the hoop. Can't hit the layup, and the rebound grabbed by the smallest man on the floor, J.J. Mudwiller. Listed at 5'5". That pass into the backcourt, saved momentarily. It was saved to the foot of Parker Anderson and back into the backcourt again for the violation with just over a minute to play here in the first half. Eagle 102 halftime report is coming up next. Here from Montgomery County Middle School, home of the Wildcats, and this Montgomery County Invitational. Starks shoots a three, turns into a pass to Niemeyer, who sneaks it over the rim for two. Owen Niemeyer with 5 points.
Bowling Green's just not really running any offensive sets right now. It looks like we're just trying to take our defender one-on-one right now.
With it is Anderson trying to make it to the hoop, and he traveled. Hermann has had trouble with that. If Bowling Green can keep their hands to themselves while they're going through the lane, it's produced a lot of traveling calls against the Bearcats. It's those ticky-tack fouls that are killing them right now. Here's Starks. 32 seconds to go in the half. Michael, scoop shot no good. Missed the backboard. Rebound is knocked out of bounds. And they're going to say it's Hermann ball. With 26.2 seconds to go. And a timeout has been taken by Jake Whithouse and the Hermann Bearcats. With 26.2 on the clock, the Bearcats lead the Bobcats 28-16 on Eagle 102.
With winter weather upon us, remember One Multi-Sports Complex in Bowling Green is your warm, dry place to get your softball and baseball work in. Call Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green to schedule your appointment and inquire about memberships. One Multi-Sports Complex, just off VFW Road in Bowling Green.
Area High School Sports on Eagle 102 is brought to you by Community State Bank of Missouri, Family Drug, and Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice.
28-16, Hermann leading Bowling Green here in the second quarter. 26.2 seconds to go. It's going to be Bearcat ball. At the far end, away from the basket. Hermann moving left to right here in this second quarter. They're in their road blues trimmed in white. Bowling Green, home whites trimmed in red and black. We're down to 15 seconds. Up top, Mudwiller. Mudwiller, nice pass down low. Unable to handle it, though, is Connor Coffey. Bobcats get the steal. Here's Fosdick. His reverse layup didn't reverse. Gives it back to Charlie Bowen. Here's Fosdick. He's blocked on a buzzer-beating attempt. They say it was a clean block, and that finishes up the first half of this ball game. 28-16. Bowling Green trails after two. The halftime show is next on KJFM.
The Eagle 102 halftime report is coming up. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green.
Cellular and Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Wait, there's more. They also offer several options for internet service with Viasat, HughesNet, and AT&T. Hold on, there's still more. They can also do security system installations, have TVs in stocks, mounts, and cables. Now, a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
Ingram Plumbing has always been known for its outstanding plumbing service. But did you know that Ingram's is also the largest retail plumbing supply store in the area? We carry Delta faucets, a complete line of Whirlpool tubs and showers, jacuzzi pumps, and many other specialty items. At Ingram Plumbing, we're ready to meet all your plumbing needs. I should know. I'm Bonnie Ingram, and I've worked there for over 50 years. Stop by Ingram Plumbing today, Highway 61, Bowling Green.
Farmers, the crew at Mike's Tire and Service Center is here to serve you. They know the hours you put in, definitely not your typical 8 to 5, which makes it difficult to get that equipment in for service. Therefore, they offer on-the-farm tire repair. Call Mike's Tire and Service Center and they'll be happy to work with you to get you back to operation as usual. Hi folks, my name is Cody Kirkendall, Mike's Tire and Service Center, located on Business Highway 61 in Bowling Green. Mike's Tire and Service Center proudly supports all area farmers.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
It's now time for the Eagle 102 halftime report on KJFM, sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green.
At the half, Bowling Green trailing Hermann 28-16. Still tallying up the scores. They brought us dinner from the hospitality room here at Montgomery. That's going to look at me for the last 2 quarters of this ball game, that's for sure. But Bobcats having a lot of trouble picking up fouls very early in the first half of this one. The Hermann Bearcats were shooting free throws, and most of the second quarter, every foul was a 2-shot foul as they were in the double bonus. You take the fouls out of this one, I think Bowling Green is either even or ahead in end-to-end play or head-to-head play through 2 quarters.
Yeah, right now the turnovers, I have counted over 20 turnovers, so it's been a really sloppy game really by both teams. It's just that Bowling Green's the one that's in foul trouble, and Hermann's able to capitalize on all these free throws that they're shooting.
As the half went on, Hermann picked up a few more fouls. They've got one guy in trouble with 3 fouls, and that's Holden Ash, but no one else on their side has more than 1 so far. Bowling Green, however, has 2 players with 3 fouls, and then 6 players with 2 fouls. So everyone who's played has had multiple fouls except for Fosdick, who came in late. He hasn't picked up a personal yet. But that's a big key, turnovers and fouls, why this is a 28-16 game, because Hermann can shoot free throws. They're pretty good at it, well over 50% in the first half of this ball game. About 6.5 minutes to go before we start the second half. We'll take a break, come back with your first half scoring numbers after this on KJFM.
Hair care for the entire family. That's what's available at PJ's Salon in Louisiana. Everyone is welcome, men, women, boys, and girls. PJ's can help make everyone look their best. Walk-ins are welcome, and evening hours can be made by appointment. PJ's Salon is your fall senior hair salon, from hair, tanning, and nails to pedicures, waxing, and supplies. Call or stop in. PJ's Salon in the Raintree Mall in Louisiana. Best wishes to all the area sports teams this year from the friendly folks at PJ's Salon.
Cellular Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Wait, there's more. They also offer several options for internet service with Viasat, HughesNet, and AT&T. Hold on, there's still more. They can also do security system installations, have TVs in stocks, mounts, and cables. Now, a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. During the process, I'll work closely with your lender and other professionals to make it as effortless as possible. I'm here with you every step of the way, so when you're ready to buy or sell, call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
Hi everybody, this is Paul Hill from Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy. On behalf of the officers, directors, and staff, we would like to extend our holiday greetings. May the warmth and cheer of the holiday season keep you and your loved ones safe and healthy. We sincerely appreciate your business and friendship and look forward to serving you in the new year. Merry Christmas from Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown bank since 1887. Member FDIC.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Some never even fill their prescription, even if they don't feel well. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, your local Health Mart pharmacy is here to help. For fast, friendly service and affordable prices every day, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
High school sports on KJFM is brought to you by Pike County Mutual Insurance, Browns Processing, and Bank of Louisiana.
2 corners in the books here at Montgomery County High School. Actually, we're in the middle school, but it's the Montgomery County Tournament. Bowling Green trailing Hermann 28-16. The Bobcats will play one more game in this tournament, and that's tomorrow evening at 7:30, 7:15 pregame against Clopton. Clopton will be the home team in that one. They're the 4 seed in this tournament against the 6 seed Bowling Green Bobcats. As the consolation side, they're just kind of turning into series of matchups, really, to round out everyone getting 3 games in. Clopton will finish, the Clopton boys will, Saturday morning at 11, and we'll have that game for you here on KJFM as they take on these Hermann Bearcats. And then the Clopton girls will play for 3rd place immediately following, well, not immediate, about a half hour in between. They'll tip that one off at 1 o'clock against the Montgomery County girls. That's going to be a tough matchup for Clopton, as Montgomery probably pretty sore to be playing in the 3rd place game of their home tournament. That is a deep squad for Coach Joe Basinger and a very good girls team here in the EMO. But Clopton has been in those games before. They know what they're going to be dealing with against the Lady Wildcats on Saturday. Again, that game starts at 1 o'clock. Coverage on the radio will begin at 12:45. And the coverage for the first game, Clopton boys against Hermann, will begin at 10:45 Saturday morning here from Montgomery County High School. So starting to wind down. We're in the final days of this tournament. And Bowling Green is going to need a big second half to come out of here on a good note. They trail 28-16. They've got foul trouble. They're down by 12. And let's look at the scoring rundown for Hermann. J.J. Munwiller with 1 point so far. Is Skylar Erickson. The big man has 1 point off the bench. 2 points for Holden Ash. 3 points in the first half for Seth Hackman and Connor Coffey. 5 points for Nick Bruni, 6 for Austin Terry, and 7 points for Parker Anderson. So they've spread the scoring around their lineup. For Bowling Green, a point for Marcus Starks, 4 points for Gunnar Bryant, 5 for Owen Niemeyer, and 6 for Michael Starks. Bowling Green, 1 of 5 shooting free throws in the first half. That's got to be better. And for Hermann, they were 11 of 18 shooting free throws in the first half. 18 attempts from the free throw line. That is way too many against this Bowling Green team. They were 9 of 13 in the second quarter. And that speaks to how they turned a 2 or 4 point game into their 12-point halftime lead here at Montgomery County. There's your first half scoring and the turnovers. That's the other story. How many?
It's over 20. I have 22. I got 12 for Bowling Green and 10 for Hermann right now.
That's a lot. That's a lot. It has been a very sloppy game so far, and it's time now for the second half. The team's back onto the floor and ready to play, so we'll do the same. Our tournament coverage this week on Eagle 102 from the Montgomery County Invitational, brought to you by Northeast Missouri Title Company, RE/MAX Realty agent Alicia Koenig, and One Multi-Sports Complex. Glad you're with us here from Montgomery on KJFM. Mark Fronek, Corey Buchanan. And we're ready for the second half of action here from the middle school gym. Last game of the tournament here in the middle school gym for this 2020 Montgomery tournament. It'll be Hermann ball to start quarter number 3. And Connor Coffey will bring it across the line as we're underway. Buchanan out to guard, over to the far side now for Seth Hackman. Hackman tried to work it in, and the ball is tipped and taken back by Hermann. It was stolen momentarily by Bowling Green. Well, the Bearcats will reset. Connor Coffey, the 5'11 sophomore. The ball is knocked out of bounds by Michael Starks. It'll stay with the Bearcats 25 seconds into the third quarter. Still 28-16. Bowling Green trailing. Coffey with it near the center stripe. Now angles in between the circles. Still there. Buchanan out to guard. They go to the far side for Holden Ash. Ash gives up his dribble, gives the ball to the far side for Seth Hackman. Hackman drives to the baseline, forces that shot up. It rims out, and the rebound somehow finds its way back to Seth Hackman, who puts it in. Seth Hackman has 5, and the lead grows to 14. Buchanan finds a little room, has to scoop it up as he's tripped going through the lane, and the rebound pulled down by the 6'5 Austin Terry. Minute 10 gone here in the third quarter. Works his way to the basket again, and on the baseline is Hackman, and his shot was no good. Bowling Green comes away with it. Owen Niemeyer pulls it back, puts it off the glass, and scores.
Took it up strong with the left hand there. Was able to finish.
He's got 7 to lead Bowling Green. First points of the second half make it 30-18. That ball is knocked out of bounds by Michael Starks as they tried to feed Holden Ash in the corner for a 3 attempt. Set to inbound is Parker Anderson. Anderson, lob pass into some traffic across the lane with it. Shot no good. Rebound stripped away. There are a lot of contact go here to start the second half. That probably bodes well for Bowling Green. Here's Marcus Starks in the near corner. A couple of spin moves. Finds some room, gives it back up top to Owen Niemeyer. Niemeyer has it tipped and almost taken by Coffey. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Bowling Green, I believe.
Yeah, they're Bowling Green big guys. I mean, they're not really considered big guys, but they're trying to out-jump the 6'5" Hermann center instead of trying to, get a butt in him and block him out so they can get the rebounds.
Here's Michael Starks. He's going to drive the lane. Puts it over a man. They're going to call him for a charge. And that is foul number 3 on Michael Starks. That is frustrating. You can kind of tell it on Michael's face that, what do I have to do to get to the basket, you know? With it is Coffey, bounce pass to the far side for Ash. Back up top, Ash has it again on the far point. He'll dribble out. Coffey contending on the far side. Now they get it to the 3 line, and that one rattles home for Connor Coffey. Worked a little magic and got him open in the corner. And the lead grows to 33-18, and we're going to have a foul after the basket. Whistled against number 22, Parker Anderson. Here's Owen Niemeyer, bounce pass to Starks into the offensive end. Kicks it back up top and over to the far side for Marcus.
Mismatch.
Worked it down to Gunnar Bryant, and he was immediately fouled by Connor Coffey. Going to be Connor's first. 5:12 to play here in the third quarter from Montgomery County. Bowling Green trailing 33-18 to Hermann. Here's Niemeyer back up top now for Dylan Dalton. Dalton to the near side for Michael Starks. Starks trying to find his way to the baseline. Oh, good stutter move there, and kisses it off the glass for 2. He faked like he was going to go back up top and then reversed in the blink of an eye and found himself all alone under the basket. And we're going to have a blocking foul as Dylan Dalton ends up on his back.
That's number 4 on him.
We still have a quarter and a half plus remaining, and he'll come out of the ball game, replaced by Caden Chandler.
Tried to take a charge, just didn't quite get his feet set.
That one off the glass is no good. Rebound goes to the floor and taken away by Chandler. Good strong move there. 4:35 to play in the third quarter. Near side with it is Owen Niemeyer. Kicks it back up top for Gunnar Bryant. Bryant over the far side for Michael Starks. Starks goes baseline. Puts it off the glass, no good. Rebound. Put back is blocked on the shot by Chandler, and here comes Hermann the other way to the hoop. Layup is good for Austin Terry. His first points of the second half. 35-20, Hermann leading. As Munwiller gets ready to check back in the ball game. Pass blocked. Michael got it back, and a travel called as he ran face-to-face into Gunnar Bryant. And they both walk with the ball. 15-point Hermann advantage here in the third quarter. Bowling Green will wrap up Montgomery County Tournament play tomorrow against Clopton. Bowling Green girls had to exit the tournament.
Nice hustle play by Starks. Oh.
He blocked the shot first, or pass maybe, of Holden Ash. Then they both fought for it, and they said the last touch was by Hermann. I think one official overruled
the first one said it was out on Bowling Green.
Bobcats get it back, so Starks creates the turnover. He has the ball over to the far side now for Gunnar Bryant. Back up top for Owen Niemeyer. Niemeyer to the far side for Starks. He's going to try the three. Off the line, got his own rebound. Going to go baseline now. Oh, nice roll off the glass and good.
That's why you follow your shot there.
Mm-hmm. He's into double figures. First Bobcat to get there, 10 points. Here's a three near side. No good, and after the shot, we're going to have a foul on Marcus Starks. No, they're going to say it's a three-shot foul. That was well after the shot.
Yeah, he made contact on the block at it looked like.
But 3 shots coming, and that's the third foul on Marcus. First shot, no good. He's got 7 points tonight. Second shot is good. Lead back to 14. As Marcus takes a breather. Braden Heidecker back in the ball game. Third shot, no good. Gunnar Bryant the rebound. It's to Chandler, now back for Marcus Starks, or Michael Starks rather. Near side for Owen Niemeyer. Niemeyer kicks it back to Starks. Cutting. Oh, that's a alley-oop without the dunk on the end, but it's nice.
Great pass by Niemeyer.
6 points in the quarter, 12 in the game for Michael Starks. Here's Munwiller. Clears out a man, gives it to the near side for Coffey. Coffey, big jump step there and fell over. Gives it back to Gunnar Bryant. Here's Chandler to the hoop. He lays it in. Caden Chandler, first 2 points of the night.
Bowling Green trying to go on a little run here.
10-point game. Here's Bruni. Gives it back to Munwiller over the far side. Coffey, his three is short. Goes over the rim, however, and fouled on the fight for the ball up above their fingertips was Austin Terry.
That's going to be number 4 on Bryant, too.
So Gunner in serious trouble. And the shot is good.
You can't try to out-jump them. You got to put a body on them and block them out.
Mm-hmm. And a timeout going to be taken by Bowling Green between the 2 free throws. He hit the first, makes it 37-26. Bowling Green trailing here in the third quarter on Eagle 102.
The area's home improvement and rental equipment headquarters is LaCrosse Lumber Company in Bowling Green. Check out great rates on rental equipment and save lots of money. LaCrosse Lumber Company in Bowling Green carries a large inventory of equipment to make that tough job easier for the do-it-yourselfer. All your building supplies plus blueprint service available, and ask about free delivery. The oldest, most reliable lumber and hardware company in the Midwest since 1873. LaCrosse Lumber Company, 1014 West Adams in Bowling Green. Phone 324-5431.
Eagle 102 Sports on KJFM is brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, County Market in Louisiana, and Bowling Green Insurance.
Third quarter here from Montgomery County High School, 37-26 is the Hermann lead over the Bobcats. One more free throw coming for Austin Terry. Classic crew cut for Terry. And one more shot for the 6'5" senior. And that shot is no good. Rebound fought for, all the way comes out top. Niemeyer grabs it, gets it to Chandler. Chandler back up top for Michael Starks. Bowling Green, a little motion here over to Heidecker on the far side. Gives it back. Pass was too long for Michael Starks, out of bounds. Turnover gives it back to Hermann with 2:06 to play in the third.
He was open in the post, passed just a little high.
Coffey will bring it up the floor for the Bearcats. Hands it off to Munwiller. To the post for Terry, trying to find some room. Oh, arches that backwards and gets the layup in. Austin Terry with 11 points. Makes it 39-26. Niemeyer.
Great pass.
To Chandler. Shot was blocked. Gets it back to Starks. He's fouled on the putback and will head to the line. Michael. 12 points, half of those in this quarter as Bowling Green put together a bit of a run. The foul is they say number 22 has 5. I had him for no fouls. So something's not wrong. Oh, that's Gunnar Bryant. They put it on the wrong 22. I don't know what they've done. First shot off the glass and good for Michael.
I wonder if he called it.
They'll have wholesale changes on the Hermann side. 3 of the starters take a seat. And he hit them both.
I don't know how you can go from banking one to switching the next one.
By accident?
Yeah. There's no other explanation on that.
Up high can come to the near side. Players falling.
There's a battle down there between Chandler and Erickson right now. Erickson's got about a foot height difference on him.
And about 25 pounds.
Yeah.
Maybe more. Heidecker almost hit the floor, and now Owen Niemeyer gets a rebound off a missed 3. He's on the move.
Great pass.
Pass to Charlie Bowen, who scores and is fouled. Charlie Bowen's first 2 points of the night and a chance to make it a 3-point play. Munwiller that picked up the personal with 1:02 to play here in the quarter. It is J.J. Munwiller. And we're going to have a violation. Bobcats, I think it was Chandler at the low blocks, crossed the line early. So no free throw attempt. And we're down to 1 minute to go. It's a 9-point game, however. What was the lead up to? 15-16 at one point?
At one point.
Pass taken by Charlie Bowen. Tipped and taken. And here comes Charlie the other way, and
oh, no way.
There is no way.
He called that a charge?
Yeah, no way that Munwiller was set.
Coach McCann's letting him hear it after that one.
The foul is the 3rd against Charlie. Well, first things first, I don't think that's even that official's call.
Wow.
But I'll save my criticisms for my own head. Up top, here's a long 2. That's no good. Rebound, and they're going to call maybe a little even up there on Nick Bruni. On that loose ball, 32.9 seconds to go in the quarter. Bowling Green can get a couple or a few points here before the end of the quarter. It's going to set up to be an interesting 4th. 9-point game right now. Here's Owen Niemeyer. 30 seconds on the clock. Bounce pass to Marcus Starks. Starks cut off from the baseline, kicks it back up top to Chandler. Chandler, spin, and a travel called. Turnover with 20 seconds to go, 20.1 to be exact. Gives it back to the Bearcats. It'll be Coffey bringing it across the stripe with 15 on the clock. Far side now for Ash. Excuse me. They go up top with it, and that ball thrown away. Niemeyer thought about trying to grab it for the fast break and thought better of it. Let it go out of bounds, and now Bowling Green can set up a play, and they're going to bring in the biggest players they've got.
Surely they can't pick up another foul in 8 seconds, can they? I don't want to jinx it.
On the offensive end. Here's Starks, down to 6 seconds as he crosses the time stripe, and yep, they called a foul. And out of the game is Gunnar Bryant, jockeying for position. Gunnar Bryant's night is done with 3.7 seconds to go. And now Coach Smith is the one talking to the official. Now another official has come over.
He's got to put his mask on first.
Yeah. And I'm not sure if this one's going to end too well. 3.7 seconds to go in the quarter. Gunnar Bryant is fouled out of the ball game. And Hermann will have the ball. A timeout has been taken, I believe. No. Coach Woodhouse was just trying to get an extra timeout in while they were discussing that call.
Is 22 out of the game? Is Bryant out of the game? He's got 5 fouls.
Yeah.
That's what he called.
Yeah. He's still on the floor right now.
I mean, they've got 5 up on the board.
Yep. And now Gunnar will come out of the game. Here's Chandler to take his spot. Very interesting tonight. We should have known when that opening tip went out of bounds it was going to be a weird one. They get the shot off at the buzzer, no good. Little floater, one-hand push to end the third quarter. Bowling Green trails 39-30 to Hermann. Fourth quarter coming up after this on KJFM.
Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana offers affordable, home-like senior living, enabling your loved one the independence that they want and the services that they need. Staffed 24 hours a day with low resident-to-staff ratio, rest assured Lynn's Heritage House provides peace of mind for you and those you love. So if you or someone you know is ready for a retirement home or need care from a hospital stay or surgery, call Lynn's Heritage House to set up a tour and visit soon. Phone 754-4020 or visit 800 Kelly Lane in Louisiana.
Here's one question that has no wrong answer. Are you going to choose the new Shell and Fuel Rewards card to be used at Shell stations, or the Shell and Fuel Rewards MasterCard that can be used everywhere MasterCard is accepted? With both, you save 10 cents per gallon up to 20 gallons every time you fill up. And you also earn 10% rebates on your first $1,200 in non-fuel purchases per year at Shell stations. See? You can't go wrong with either. Visit www.shell.us/getrewards and apply today. At participating Shell stations only. Terms and conditions apply.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
So Bowling Green outscores Hermann in the third quarter, 14-11, but they lost Gunnar Bryant for the rest of the night. He's fouled out of the ball game. Bobcats have the ball to start quarter number 4, trailing by 9. Far side with it, Owen Niemeyer. Niemeyer trying to find somebody, gives it back up top. And to the near side, here's Michael Starks for 3. That's offline. Rebound fought for off of Niemeyer and out of bounds. That's questionable. 7:44 to play in regulation. Still a 9-point game.
He pointed one way but said the different color, so there's a lot of confusion out on the court.
All right, so it is Bowling Green ball. Here's Michael with it, back up top now for Dylan Dalton. Dalton playing with 4 fouls to Owen Niemeyer on the near point. Niemeyer brings it back to the center circle. Now we'll go in motion to the near side, ball stripped. Somehow gets it to a teammate, and Dalton is fouled.
Should be a 1-on-1 here.
That is the 7th team foul. The second foul on number 25, Austin Terry.
Oh, wow, they're still not.
There it is.
I think the ref under the basket, he must be pretty new.
$7:30 to play. Now they're going to wave off the. Oh, it was just they put it on the board twice.
Oh.
So it is just 16 fouls. And here's Owen Niemeyer with it up top. Niemeyer gives it to Michael Starks. Starks, body's falling, gets it back to Niemeyer.
Great pass by Niemeyer.
Bounces it across the lane into the hands of Chandler, who puts it in for two. 39-32. 7 minutes to play. And there's a foul, and that's unfortunate for Starks. He just lost his balance and fell into the player.
That's number 4 for Michael. I don't think they can afford to lose him right now.
No. And he is upset with himself. So at the line is Holden Ash. And the first one is short, and we've got another whistle. They're going to call it a violation, lane violation. Starks will come out of the game. Yep, that's what it was, called against Bowling Green, so Ash will get another shot at the front half of the 1-and-1. And this time he makes it. He gets one more. Everyone took off down the floor. (40-32), 8-point game. Chance to make it 9 again, and can't hit that one. In there tough for the rebound is Dylan Dalton. Gets it off to Owen Niemeyer. Niemeyer traveled. Owen doesn't like it, but it is the right call.
There's been a lot of confusion on the court tonight.
Yeah. Almost a travel there by Holden Ash. But Hermann has it on the offensive end, leading by 8. Trying to work it down low. They get it with a pass down low. Shot no good. He was in too deep. That was Parker Anderson, and the rebound comes to Bowling Green. Here's Marcus Starks. His scooper no good through traffic. And the rebound picked up and stolen back. Niemeyer with the steal on the bad pass. Here's Charlie Bowen. Ball fake. Goes to the hoop. Can't hit. He was slapped pretty good on the way through there. No call. 8-point game. Closing in on 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Hermann with the lead and the ball. And that one somehow falls off that weave. They make it a 10-point game. 2 points for Parker Anderson. He's got 10 for the game. 42-32. Here's Niemeyer. Reverses, gets it back to Marcus. His shot to the baseline. Rims out, no good. And the rebound this time picked up by Hackman for Hermann. Bounce pass to the far side for Holden Ash. Ash gets it to the offensive end. Long pass. Gets back to the top of the key. And a timeout taken by Jake Whithouse and the Bearcats. At 5:26 to go. 42-32. Hermann leads Bowling Green from the Montgomery County Invitational on Eagle 102.
Northeast Missouri Title Company is proud to serve Louisiana and the surrounding areas. They also believe, much like the area athletes, hard work and dedication are what lead to a winning team. Northeast Missouri Title Company wishes all area athletes the very best this season and hopes to see everyone out supporting their favorite teams with excitement and good sportsmanship. Northeast Missouri Title Company at 4th and Georgia Streets in Louisiana.
Area High School Sports on Eagle 102 is brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, the Mercantile Bank, and Bowling Green Tractor.
42-32. Bowling Green trailing Hermann here in the fourth quarter. Just over 2 minutes gone. The timeout was called by Hermann. We'll have the lead and the ball.
I look for Bowling Green to apply a little bit more ball pressure on defense. Down by 10, 5.5 to go.
You got to kind of throw the fouls out the window at this point. It's crunch time. You've got Michael Starks on the bench with 4 fouls. They get it in to Austin Terry. Terry From the free throw line, that shot no good. And the rebound picked up by Owen Niemeyer. Niemeyer was all alone for that board. Bowling Green has rebounded better here in the second half. That shot for Niemeyer pushed up no good. A little too strong there. The rebound grabbed by Austin Terry. And we've got another foul. This one 25 feet away from the ball in the backcourt. And Owen Niemeyer picks it up. And for Owen, that's going to be foul number 3. And it'll send Connor Coffey to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. 8th team foul against the Bobcats, and he hits the front half. And we'll shoot another. Makes it an 11-point game. We said if Bowling Green was able to score before the end of the third quarter. Now another foul. Who's it going to be on? Heidecker? No. Thank goodness.
I was going to say, that looks like over the back to me.
Austin Terry picks up the personal for being taller. And Braden Heidecker will head to the line. With nearly 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Heidecker too long on the first one. He can't get the second one on the 1-and-1 opportunity. Ball goes to the floor, picked up by Hermann. Get it to the far corner for Coffey. They're looking to run a little bit of clock here. Under 5 to go. Over to the far side now for Hackman. Hackman to the free throw line, kicks it back out, ball fake. And again, a big shoulder, and we're going to call an offensive foul. It's going to be on Parker Anderson, I believe. Coach Whithouse, you can hear it from here. What'd you call?
Like I said, there's been a lot of odd things called, and this has just been a weird game.
It has been. Very disjointed contest here in the second game for Bowling Green in this tournament. Here's Michael Starks back in. Gets it to Marcus on the near side. Back up top to Chandler, over to Michael Starks. Starks trying to find his way to the basket. Good finger roll to the hoop and good.
Chandler set a good screen on the 6'5" center Terry. That kind of opened the lane up for him there.
Marcus going to pick up his 4th foul. And back into the ball game comes Owen Niemeyer. He'll replace Marcus Starks. To the free throw line goes Holden Nash. This will be the final 1-and-1 for Hermann. And he hits the first. Makes it a 10-point game.
All Hermann has to do is just make their free throws.
Second shot is good as well. That's exactly what they've done most of the night. Niemeyer gets it to Michael on the far point. Back up top now for Chandler, to the near side for Niemeyer. Niemeyer kicks it down low to Bowen. Charlie goes off the glass and scores. Simple play, effective play for Bowling Green, and now Heidecker is going to
another foul
called for his 3rd. And a timeout taken on the floor with 3:59 to go in regulation. Bowling Green trailing Hermann 45-36 from the Montgomery County Invitational on Eagle 102.
Need a little good news in your life? Well, here's the deal. State Farm has new lower car insurance rates in Missouri, so you can now get the service and convenience of State Farm agent Cindy Blaylock at an even better price. That's right, State Farm can help you save more cash and get the good neighbor service you deserve. It's the real deal for car insurance. I'm State Farm agent Cindy Blaylock, and I'm ready to help you save. Call me today at 573-754-5575 or visit us in Louisiana, just a block up from the river. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
High school sports on KJFM is brought to you by Vicky Cadwallader Real Estate and Perkins Electrical Service.
45-36, Hermann leads at the line. is Holden Nash again. He's 3 of 4 shooting free throws in this quarter and misses that one. It's only the second time he's missed all night from the charity stripe, and Dylan Dalton comes back in with 4 fouls. He'll replace Caden Chandler. That gooey butter cake is calling my name there. That's stuff they brought us from the hospitality room. And the second shot is short. He missed them both this time, and Owen Niemeyer the rebound for the Bobcats. Get open, drain a 3 here. Turn this game on its head. Here's Michael Starks with it on the near point, back up top. Over to the far side now for Niemeyer. Drops it down to Charlie Bowen on the baseline. Pump fake off the glass, no good. Rebound, and we're going to have a foul. Heidecker wanted to tie up. He's called for the personal. And it's going to send Austin Terry to the free throw line, where he's 3 of 4. 11 points tonight. 4th foul on Braden Heidecker. Have I called him anything but Braden tonight? That's my struggle this year. .45-36 to make it a 10-point game. The first one's no good. They'll have one more opportunity as Marcus Starks come back in for Braden. So both Starks in there. They're at the high blocks. Bowen and Dalton in there along with Niemeyer. He hit the second one. It's a 10-point game. 12 points tonight for Austin Terry. Here's Niemeyer out high with it. Bounce pass to Marcus Starks. Starks with 3.5 to play. Pass to Charlie Bowen was tipped into the backcourt. Charlie gets it back, gives it off to Michael Starks. Starks ball fake and a blocking foul called against Connor Coffey, trying to draw that 5th foul out of Michael Starks. Didn't happen this time, and a 1-and-1 opportunity on its way for Michael. He's got 16 points tonight. And his first shot does not earn the second, but the rebound is grabbed on the far side by Dylan Dalton. Dalton gets it to Niemeyer, and he traveled. Ran into contact from Holden Nash and couldn't keep his dribble going. It was the right call with 3:12 to play here in the 4th.
He had an open 3. I'm surprised he didn't take it.
Yeah. Here's Connor Coffey. Crosses it for Holden Nash. Ash bounce pass to the far side for Terry. Terry gives it back to Ash. They're running clock here with under 3 minutes to play. To Coffey. Coffey bounce pass down low, kicked around, and that's what they're going to call a kick against Bowling Green. And Hermann lucky to keep possession. Coffey to inbound, running out of time. And we're going to have a push against Marcus, and that's his 5th. So Marcus Starks, the second Bobcat to foul out of this ball game, finishes his night with 1 point. So he got the start tonight. Joins Gunnar Bryant, who finished his night with 4 points and fouled out before the start of the 4th. Another trip to the line for Parker Anderson. He's been the streakiest free throw shooter for the Bearcats and misses this one. On a bad streak now.
This is good for Bowling Green if they keep missing free throws. They just got to get some points on the other side of the court.
Second shot. That one is good. And he's got 11 points, does Anderson. 2:50 to play. Bowling Green down 11. With it is Brian Fosdick on the near side. He puts the ball on the floor. He tries to drive. Shot short. Rebound and a foul. Terry ends up on the floor. And I think Michael's night is coming to a close. He fouls out of this ball game. Bowling Green's leading scorer with 16 points. The only Bobcat in double figures. And Braden Heidecker will come back in. Now, the task for Bowling Green is a monumental one. At the line is Austin Terry to shoot a pair. He's got 12, but misses that one.
3 of the 5 starters have fouled out. The bench is really going to have to come in clutch tonight if they're wanting to pull this one off.
2:36, time also of the essence now. Terry's second shot is good, but what do we have? Shoot another one, he says.
How many lane violations have we had tonight?
I think that's 4. They're going to say, never mind shooting another one. It went down, so disregard that lane violation. He's got now 13 points and a timeout taken on the floor. 48-36, Hermann leads Bowling Green here in the fourth on Eagle 102.
Your 401k is likely one of your most important assets, but it's only one part of a comprehensive retirement strategy. Edward Jones can help you understand how your retirement assets fit into your entire retirement picture so you can work toward meeting your unique retirement goals. Contact me, Kayla Caldwell, your Edward Jones financial advisor, at 2604 Georgia Street in Louisiana. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Area High School Sports on Eagle 102 is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock, Young Enterprises Incorporated, and Pike County Memorial Hospital.
48-36, Hermann with the lead. Bowling Green will have the ball after the timeout. The Bobcats have lost their leading scorer, Michael Starks, 5 fouls. Gunnar Bryant, the leading scorer from the opening round, 5 fouls. Marcus Starks, who started this game, has fouled out as well. 2.5 to play. Here's Brian Fosdick. Gets it to Heidecker. Braden to the near side. Kicks it back up to Charlie Bowen. Bowen gives it to Owen Niemeyer. Niemeyer, the most established player out there, takes the hoop. Can't get the runner off the glass to go in. And Hermann with the rebound, and see how aggressive Bowling Green is here. With 2:05 to play. Looks like they're taking that dial back from 10 to about a 7. And Hermann is able to run a little clock down to 1:50. So they run that weave and now go into a shell, and they call a tie-up. That's the proper call there. I don't know if I've seen a player go into a shell like that with 1:47 to go and just allow himself to be tied up. Now a reach-in foul. Or no, we're going to call the foul out top.
I think they're calling that on Holden Ash. I'm not sure if we had a push-off or what.
That's what they're calling. And that's his 4th foul. Niemeyer gets it to Heidecker across the time stripe. Braden trying to find his way to the hoop. Couple of spins. That one in and out. Tough luck for Bowling Green. Put back is good. There's Dylan Dalton. He's been in foul trouble so long. Those are his first 2 points of the night. And a timeout taken in a 10-point game. 48-38, minute 32 to play here in the fourth on KJFM.
Buying a home can be scary, but not with RE/MAX Realty. Whether you're looking to sell or to buy a home, commercial property, investment property, or land in Pike County and the surrounding area, the RE/MAX Realty Shop is here to help. When you or someone you know wants a passionate advocate to share the home buying experience with, call me. We will both be glad you did. I'm Elisha Koenig, RE/MAX agent.
High School Sports on KJFM is brought to you by Abel's Quick Shops, Mike's Tire and Service Center, and All Parts.
Minute 32 to play here in the fourth quarter from the Montgomery County Invitational. 48-38. And with the ball in the backcourt is Parker Anderson. Now the ball stolen. Charlie Bowen. And the ball goes off of Niemeyer out of bounds. And have a little trouble after the Ball goes out of bounds is Connor Coffey holding his ankle, but he's going to stay in the game. Far side with it is Coffey. Get it across the stripe. And a foul going to be whistled on Caden Chandler, and that's his third. And Chandler, well, they invited him in, then told him, wait a minute. So Dalton will have to wait a second to come in for Chandler. And the first shot is short for Austin Terry.
A lot of free throws missed tonight.
Yeah, Bowling Green's gotten a little better as the game gone on, and Herman's found a cold streak. That one does go down.
He's done that the past 3 trips. He's went to the line, missed the first one, made the second one.
Heidecker just forces one up high off the glass and scores. Braden with some good luck on that. Now a reach-in foul going to be called on Owen Niemeyer, and that's his fourth. 1:05 to play. And 5 on the roster and tournament book is Brian Fostick. That's actually Braden Buffington for Bowling Green. And the first shot's no good for Coffey. He had been 3 of 4 from the stripe previous. He has 8 points in this ball game. 49-40. Get this rebound. It goes down. So it's a 10-point game again. Here's Buffington with it. Gives up his dribble, now gives up the ball to Owen Niemeyer. Niemeyer trying to find some room, kicks it out, and the ball is clean out of bounds. Back to Hermann with 52.6 seconds to go. I think if they score on this possession, it'll be extremely difficult for Bowling Green to mount a comeback. And Coffey is fouled by Buffington. And we'll shoot a couple more free throws. First foul on Braden. And the shot rims out, no good. The trend has been that they hit the second one, so we'll see if that continues here to make it an 11-point game. And he does. Makes it 51-40, 48 seconds to go. From the free throw line, that shot for Niemeyer is no good. Rebound taken by Hermann. Buffington fouls him. That's going to be his second. And one more point, I think you stop fouling. Bowling Green will play tomorrow against Clopton to round out their 3 games in this tournament. That'll be a 7:30 contest. That one's no good for Parker Anderson. Pregame will be at 7:15 from the high school gym. Clopton boys, Bowling Green boys tomorrow here on KJFM. He missed them both. Broke that trend. Rebound taken by the Bobcats. Here's Heidecker to the point, or to the hoop, and scores. C's kind of opened up for him. I think they're trying to avoid any more whistles. 51-42, they say no fouls. Now how about a steal? To the hoop and in. 2 more points, steal and score for Dylan Dalton. He's got 4. And a timeout taken by the Bobcats with 20.4 seconds to go. It's 51-44, a little spark here from Bowling Green. A couple of threes, you never know when we come back on Eagle 102.
Support the Louisiana Bulldogs with the new Bulldog debit card from Bank of Louisiana. This card has all the benefits of a traditional debit card, but every time you use it to make a purchase, Bank of Louisiana will make a donation to the Louisiana School District. A convenient, secure way to pay, all while supporting your local school. Stop by Bank of Louisiana today to get your Bulldog debit card. Bank of Louisiana, member FDIC.
Eagle 102 Sports on KJFM is brought to you by Ingram Plumbing, Bowling Green Pharmacy, and Mid-America Auto and Towing.
Final minute of this ball game. Bowling Green's made it interesting. Couple of back-to-back baskets. Hermann hasn't been shooting particularly well from the free throw line. Kind of let Bowling Green hang around, and it's a 7-point game. Check the exact time on the clock here. As soon as the 20.4 seconds. So you need some threes. You need a steal first. You need to get the ball back. Bowling Green got that on the last possession as Dalton stole the pass at half court and took it in for two. Near side, they get the tip, and it's out of bounds. Caden Chandler almost came away with the steal there for Bowling Green with 15.6 seconds to go. And now they get the steal. Owen Niemeyer to the near side. Here's the three for Buffington, no good. Heidecker gives it back to Charlie Bowen, who scores with 6 seconds to go. Going to make it look respectable, if nothing else. And now the final seconds will run off. And that's the ball game. The final in this one, Bowling Green falls to Hermann 51-46 in the second of 3 games here at the Bowling Green Invitational. We'll be back with the postgame show for you next on KJFM.
The Eagle 102 postgame show is coming up, brought to you by Abel's Quick Shops.
Here's one question that has no wrong answer. Are you going to choose the new Shell and Fuel Rewards card to be used at Shell stations, or the Shell and Fuel Rewards MasterCard that can be used everywhere MasterCard is accepted? With both, you save 10 cents per gallon, up to 20 gallons every time you fill up. And you also earn 10% rebates on your first $1,200 in non-fuel purchases per year at Shell stations. See? You can't go wrong with either. Visit www.shell.us/getrewards and apply today. At participating Shell stations only. Terms and conditions apply.
Bowling Green Insurance is here to serve all your insurance needs. Bowling Green Insurance offers companies to cover your farm, home, auto, and crop needs. Call Fred or Jackie today to get a customized quote that will fit you and your budget. Bowling Green Insurance is an independent insurance agency. That means they can offer several companies to fit you. Give Bowling Green Insurance a call today to get a quote. 573-324-5762 or 573-324-CROP.
Bowling Green Tractor wants to change the way you think about yard work with their Ego 56-volt ARC lithium battery-powered lawnmowers, weed eaters, blowers, trimmers, and chainsaws. At Bowling Green Tractor, you can walk in and see for yourself just how easy these products are to handle. So easy, anyone can use them. Once you try it, you'll just have to buy it. Stop by Bowling Green Tractor to see how easy yard work can be. Bowling Green Tractor, your home for Ego. Power beyond belief.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
Time now for the Eagle 102 postgame show on KJFM. Sponsored by Abel's Quick Shops.
Bowling Green falls in the second of their 3 games here at the Montgomery County Invitational. 51-46 to the Hermann Bearcats. And Bowling Green just too many fouls in this ball game. Too many first half turnovers. Dug themselves a hole again. They make it interesting there in the final minute with a couple of steals and buckets. But it seemed like Montgomery County was in control of this one pretty much throughout. And a lot of it was self-inflicted for the Bobcats.
Yeah, for sure. As far as fouls, I mean, when you have 3 of your 5 starters foul out and there's still several minutes to go in the fourth quarter, that usually doesn't end very well. And I know the final score was 51-46, but I have counted here, and I could be missing a few. Hermann missed 13 free throws in the second half, so really the score shouldn't have been near as close as what it was. And turnovers, both teams, they didn't turn the ball over quite as much the second half, but I still have 7 for Bowling Green and 5 for Hermann.
Yeah, going back to the free throws, they hit 9 of 13 in the first half to turn it around the wrong way. Hermann really gave Bowling Green an opportunity. They were able to cut into it, but that wasn't until the final minute, and by that time it was just too late to make up the difference and fall in this one 51-46. So an interesting start. Bowling Green seems to get better as the game goes on. We saw it against Mexico. Now we saw it against Hermann. You just hope that they can get themselves a good first quarter mixed in here sooner rather than later and start picking up some W's. 51-46 our final in this one. We'll be back with the final scoring numbers and update you on our coverage here from Montgomery the rest of the week when we return to the postgame show on Eagle 102.
With winter weather upon us, remember One Multi-Sports Complex in Bowling Green is your warm, dry place to get your softball and baseball work in. Call Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green to schedule your appointment and inquire about memberships. One Multi-Sports Complex, just off VFW Road in Bowling Green.
Here's one question that has no wrong answer. Are you going to choose the new Shell and Fuel Rewards card to be used at Shell stations, or the Shell and Fuel Rewards MasterCard that can be used everywhere MasterCard is accepted? With both, you save 10 cents per gallon, up to 20 gallons every time you fill up. And you also earn 10% rebates on your first $1,200 in non-fuel purchases per year at Shell stations. See? You can't go wrong with either. Visit www.shell.us/getrewards and apply today. At participating Shell stations only. Terms and conditions apply.
Is it time to renew, redo, or rebuild? People's Bank and Trust can help you make those home improvements without springing a leak in your budget. I'm Christine Rutherford, and we have loans designed specifically for repairs and renovations, along with home equity lines of credit. Stop by your local People's Bank in Bowling Green and let's talk about how People's Bank can help you. People's Bank and Trust online at www.pbtc.net or give me a call at 573-324-2525. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender, MLO number 421603, NMLS number 407724.
When you support a locally owned pharmacy, you're contributing to the growth of the community. The dollars you spend stay right here to support our local community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned pharmacies. There's one right here. Health Mart pharmacists have a personal commitment to their communities because, just like you, they support their community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned and hometown proud.
Louisiana is a Health Mart town. Family Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. The right people, the right price, right downtown. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Hey, this is Ryan with Mid-America Auto and Towing in Bowling Green. We've got something for everybody's budget. Everything from $1,000 all the way up to $35,000. We have a constant rotation of new inventory, including cars, trucks, and SUVs. So if you're out and you're looking for a new car, come by and see me. If you're looking for a particular vehicle and you don't see it on the lot or the website, let me know, and I'll do my best to find it for you. Mid-America Auto and Towing, just off Highway 54 in Bowling Green, is a one-stop shop. Like us on Facebook or check out our website, midamericaautoandtowing.com.
Area High School Sports on Eagle 102 is brought to you by Community State Bank of Missouri, Family Drug, and Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice.
Hermann 51, Bowling Green 46 here at the Montgomery County Invitational. Final scoring numbers first for the Bearcats, a point each for Skylar Erickson and J.J. Mundwiller. 5-point nights for Holden Nash, Seth Hackman, and Nick Bruni. 10-point night for Connor Coffey, the point guard. 11 points for Parker Anderson and 14 points for Austin Terry as he's the leading scorer for Hermann. For the Bowling Green Bobcats, they have a point tonight for Marcus Starks, who fouled out of the ball game. 4-point nights each for Caden Chandler, Dylan Dalton, Gunnar Bryant, and Braden Heidecker. 6 points tonight for Charlie Bowen, 7 for Owen Niemeyer, and 16 points for Michael Starks. He fouled out early in the fourth as well, but still finishes as Bowling Green's top scorer in this ball game. Turnovers were a problem. Fouls were a problem in this one for Bowling Green as they fall and lose for the second time in this tournament, 51-46 to Hermann. They'll play one more time, and that's tomorrow against Clopton. At the high school gym, 7:15 pregame, 7:30 tip-off here on KJFM as Bowling Green takes on the Clopton Hawks tomorrow, and Clopton looking to rebound off a loss. Clopton will play one more time after that. That'll be Saturday morning against Hermann as they just try and round out, get as many teams 3 games as they can here due to some of the teams dropping out of this tournament because of the COVID issues or concerns. We only have one more girls game, and that'll be on Saturday as well at 1 o'clock as the Clopton Ladyhawks will play for third place against the Montgomery County Wildcats. That is, again, at 1 o'clock, 12:45, the pregame for that one. 10:45, the pregame on Saturday for Clopton and Hermann. So Still quite a bit of basketball to be played here from the Montgomery County Invitational. Our coverage this week brought to you on KJFM by PJ Salon, the Cross Lumber Company in Bowling Green, Lynn's Heritage House, Northeast Missouri Title Company, Remax Realty Agent Alicia Koenig, and One Multi-Sports Complex. So any final thoughts, Corey Buchanan, before we wrap up our coverage for this night number 4 of the tournament?
No, I mean, it was a pretty interesting game. There was a lot of calls that were made and things that the refs were doing that both had me and you up here shaking our head. But no, I just look for Bowling Green to get a few better offensive possessions tomorrow night against Clopton. And for Hermann, I mean, they did a great job attacking the basket, and luckily for them, they were getting a lot of fouls called, and they were able to get to the free throw line, and that's where they got a majority of their points tonight. So they did a good job attacking the basket, and I look for them to do that against Clopton on Saturday.
Yeah, and I think Clopton presents a lot of the matchup issues that Hermann had trouble with against Montgomery County. So it'll be interesting to see if they learn some stuff playing the host of this tournament in the opening round, and that should be a fun matchup Saturday between the number 7 seed and the number 4 seed at Clopton Hawks. So that'll do it for tonight. For Ethan running the camera and Corey Buchanan providing color tonight, Mark Fronis saying we'll see you tomorrow night here from the Montgomery County Invitational on Eagle 102.
You've been listening to Area High School Sports on Eagle 102. Join us each week as we bring you the best of area high school sports on air at 102.1, online at kjfmradio.com, and on the KJFM radio app. You can find a full recap of scores online and daily during Eagle 102 Sports, all from your area sports leader, KJFM Radio. With studios in Louisiana.